Today is humongous for us. For the last year, us at Greed Gaming Development and our good friends Tryhard Games have put blood, sweat, and tears into making sure we please the dedicated fans of ours we built in the last year. And that is exactly what we did with Call of Duty Global War. When we decided to go back to World War II, we knew we had to do it as authentic as possible as we could do with the resources and in-house studio support that we have, while also keeping it in the fantasy world to give us more options, which resulted in Call of Duty Global War.
"1939 started what we called the 6-year-long migraine. Germans were invading like flies, thousands upon thousands of soldiers around the globe fighting for blood, fighting for loyalty, fighting for revenge. This war, it was meant to happen.
When we set out to make Call of Duty Global War, we thought of things that disappointed us about Call of Duty Los Santos Warfare, and the main thing was the lack of a true story. Well, we will not, and you will not, be disappointed this time, because we're providing you a crazy World War II story told through the eyes of a young soldier drafted into combat, completely clueless and frightened. But he ain't no pussy. Global War tells a mind-boggling story that's half foot in reality and half of its foot in the fantasy, going through amazing dynamic set pieces to fight to make it home again. To fight for blood, to fight for your way of life. There is a handful of amazing missions that will get you attached to all of these characters and really let you know in depth who they are. You will feel for these characters. You will either praise these characters or you will want these characters dead. We wanted to tell a story that we can't even explain without you playing it and experiencing it yourself. Hit the beaches and hit the trenches of the World War II battlefields for insane trials of survival. Welcome to war. Be a part of history or be doomed to be forgotten. There is a multiplayer mode that will lightly continue on the story that we will talk about later. You will feel in the shoes of the character you're playing, because you are him. He has a voice, but the way he talks is how you make his person out to be. You can play campaign with 4 players, all offering the same option. So you can play through the trenches and wood facility with your friend. We are happy to announce, also, since we're talking about that, Call of Duty Global War is cross-platform, everything but campaign. So you can play MP or something else with your friends. But we couldn't get it to work with campaign. Okay? Alright, so find the target, get training, skills, and a father figure out of Rusty and JYE. Simple. Get the needed information to stop all of this shit you will leave. You will leave this wanting more. You will leave this craving more. You will leave this needing it. But that's where multiplayer comes in. Yes, you just saw the reveal trailer for Call of Duty Global Wars. Insanely epic. spectrally tubular, whatever the fuck that means, multiplayer. Now we have to talk about it. Multiplayer will be more fair. It will be less in your face, and of course, funner than ever. Never get me wrong. There is small maps. That is a big formula in our COD games. But our goal here is to make controlled combat scenarios, meaning more medium maps and 3-lane small maps with a tap of large, so you guys spend more time planning your move than just running into hails of gunfire. The map design's different and is noticeable. We mostly threw out the common 3-square design we used in LS Warfare for the classic COD 3-lane map and our new 2 to 4-lane maps, with also our brand new 4-squared and 5-squared map design. This game will be bloody, dark, and hopefully capture for you in a fun way what World War II was like. There are no combat PDWs, there are no advanced rifles. You will be using Tommy guns, double barrel shotguns, Molotovs, and more. Can't really reveal more yet, but we will also be featuring a more fledged out progression system in Call of Duty Global War, giving you prestiges. Once you hit a certain level cap that is to be revealed come launch, you will prestige back to 1 and earn a stripe. Also, since we're talking about progression, supply drops will be returning also with way more content and support. We are also happy to announce tournaments that will gift the winning player team with various in-game and in-world items. Global War will capture intense combat that will leave you at the end of your seat in maps perfectly crafted to fit the time frame. Camos will not be day 1, but will definitely make its way to the game by first season. Multiplayer was criticized in LS Warfare for this heavily. Well, not no more. LS Warfare carried a 4v4 game design for its whole life cycle in multiplayer. Well, not no more. We moved it up. It's 6v6 now. You can now play 6v6. That is the main way to play. Alright, so yeah. It was a technical issue we had during the time. Those issues no longer proceed, and we're revealing to you Call of Duty Global War will be 6v6 all year long. There will also be pickups around the map in a way better, way more balanced way. It will be like LS Warfare, but it's not going to be piled all in one place. It will be spread it out in fittable locations. But this game's time to kill is higher due to settings and due to armor and health pickups being around the map, adding chances to stay alive longer and rack up some kill streaks and add more complexity to the mix. So when you're getting shot at and you're low health, perform a roll, pick up an armor or a health pack, and mutilate. This game is 100% optimized for the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series X, and of course will still play great on the Xbox One, and will also be available on PS4, PC, and PS5. It will have better graphics, and lighting will be insane due to ray tracing on Series X, of course. This game will also look good on older consoles. It features a darker, rainy, bloody, stormy experience with environments that some reason just pop. Look forward to improved movements due to the new force settings for all players. We removed a lot of the clunkiness witnessed and reported in Los Santos Warfare. Okay, so rolling was a standout feature in Call of Duty Global War. It was in Los Santos Warfare, but the way it was implemented had reports of people getting nauseated. So now there is a mechanic in Call of Duty Global War that allows you to roll in third person. Basically, when you roll, you will switch to a third-person cam, but once you're done rolling, you will switch right back to the first-person cam. You can also do that with cover. Once you cover, you're in third person, but once you're off of cover, no more third person. Alright, so we are also proud to announce Molotovs, which are essentially alcohol bottles you put rags into and set on fire and throw at people. Those have made for some of the insanest moments in the studio, and you never run out. Alright, so it's unlimited. You get unlimited Molotovs. They're all over the map. You can use as many as you want. Our goal here is to top LS Warfare in every way possible. Raise the bar in a time frame which a lot of people think there is a lot of limitations. Do everything better. Alright, so everything just got to be better. Custom classes will be in Global War, but unavailable throughout the beta, along with the progression system. This game is more tactical than LS Warfare in many ways, due to design of maps, choices of weapons, mechanics, and bringing a not too fast like LS Warfare pacing, but still a fast and fun like you expect experience. You will come to experience Team Deathmatch, Domination, Free-for-All, and coming as a full-time mode in Call of Duty Global War, Hardpoint. We heard the request on making it a full-time mode, not limited, so that's exactly what we did. The hardpoint placements are much more thought out, and it is way more balanced than ever. We are very excited to announce a brand new mode called Squad Conquest. Conquest is basically ground war from Modern Warfare, but on a smaller scale. And with our roles, the map's a pretty big and contain multiple vehicles and objectives. There are 3 squad conquest modes: typical conquest, conquest TDM, and the Agreed Gaming original conquest extraction. Conquest Extraction is a big twist that lightly continues the campaign story with the bags to pick up and deliver around the decently large maps. It includes vehicles and NPC enemies and non-stop action that will leave you at the edge of your seat. More to talk about in the future. We are expanding and enhancing the experience you grew to love this last year and make it more gritty and exciting as possible with a nice selection of maps, creating this experience. We overhauled the spawn system completely. Spawns in LS Warfare were garbage from the jump due to uneducated decisions made, and they were worked into playable, but they're not good. These spawns are good. The spawn system was worked for 2.5 months, and some changes resulted in a system 3 times better than LS Warfare. No more spawning in front of people unless they're on your team 60% of the time now. Kill streaks are returning in a similar fashion, but improved, offering different items up as kill streaks. Other than a visual overhaul and that, the system is the one y'all grew to love that was introduced in Season 5 of Los Santos Warfare. Speaking of seasons, they are returning with a way better promotional system and a better way of releasing content. We've been talking about doing battle passes, but that is not confirmed. Not confirmed, okay? So if it does not happen, do not be bummed, okay? We've created a masterpiece here, thanks to the teams Tryhard and us at GREED.GAMING. Hours and hours of sweat and pain to display the sweat and pain of World War II in a slightly realistic, tactical, nicely paced first-person shooter. No, there will not be a Battle Royale mode in Call of Duty Global War. We thought about it, spent a month and some change in development, and said they can play Stack and Dash. We want to really expand our horizons and what we can do in Call of Duty Global War. And we made it BR at this point. Everyone had. We want to do something only Call of Duty have done, and add the Greed Gaming and Tryhard Games twist. Yep, I am talking about zombies. Correct. There will be a zombies mode in Global War. The classic zombies mode, it's called Infection. It's still like classic zombies like you came to love. It will be well supported with classic Easter eggs, stories, and intense edge-of-your-seat combat only Call of Duty can provide. We wanted to go off the rails and not completely copy what Treyarch did, but make our own zombies experience, offering up, in our opinion, the most scary Call of Duty zombies mode to date, with jump scares, being ran at ultra fast by crowds of herd, and its twisted arcs. Fight to survive, because, trust me when I say this, as a developer, not just a developer, a head developer, it won't be easy. You will be swarmed. But as the waves proceed, the guns will get better, better, and better. Fight the almost completely turned undead before it gets too bad to recover the planet to its natural state. During launch, there will be only pickups, but when Season 1 launches, custom classes will be added to the mode infection. We all have put so much work into the mode infection and really hope you guys are satisfied with everything we have to offer here. Yeah, we have no gameplay to show you here today, and that is because we have a bigger plan down the road. It will be revealed with something else very, very, very soon. This is a big mode for us. You put a lot of work into it, and it'll have its time. This is multiplayer's time. We revealed the whole game. You guys know about the game. You guys know the context of the game. You guys know the info and what mostly to expect out of the game. You've seen the game. You've seen the gameplay. Soon, you'll see gameplay for Infection. We are happy to announce you will be able to get your hand on the game January 8th, 2021. And we will have betas announced right now. Thanks for supporting us at Greed Gaming and Tryhard Games. Tryhard Games have been a key element into the development of Global War, and soon you will see their value into the development of this game and possibly future games. They've helped us make improvements that we would never been able to make, and things that would have been just not fixed from LS Warfare and just not improvements made. So, here we are, guys. You are going to be able to play Call of Duty Global War sooner than January 8th. Sooner than December, sooner than November. You will be playing it this month. On October 15th to October 17th, if you are an Xbox user, you will be able to play the alpha. The alpha will collect data, physics, tests, and stuff to provide for the beta. Beta 1, which will take place October 23rd to October 25th. That will be available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. We'll collect more data from that, and we'll do a lot more work to make a lot more improvements and take a few weeks off of all this beta stuff. Make some maybe announcements in between that. We'll see what happens. And on November 10th to November 12th, we will get the Xbox Series X only beta to celebrate the release of the Xbox Series X. Took a few breaks. Alright, so 2 weeks, maybe after that, guys, you're going to be playing again, all platforms, November 23rd to November 25th. That's the beta 3. Those are all the betas that we have scheduled. You will be playing the game anytime you want on January 8th, 2021, very soon after the last beta on November 23rd. Thank you guys for all of your support. We look forward to this game. We look forward to a future with all you guys. Let us know your feedback. Let us know what you think of Call of Duty Global War. We've poured out our soul for you. Be honest. Give us your feedback. Yeah.